Hello, automobile enthusiasts, and welcome back to Vehicle TV. We think it's safe enough to say that the majority of us go through an adrenaline rush from time to time, encouraging us to do the impossible no matter how scary it may be. When it comes to bikers, motorcyclists, and racers, they too do the same thing by trying to beat various records to replenish their passion for the sport. With that being said, let us take a look at the top motorcycle records of all time. Number 10. Fastest e-bike in the world. We kickstart our list with an eco-friendly approach at number 10, for the record held by the fastest e-bike found worldwide. For those of you who are wondering what an e-bike is, it is just like any other bike or motorcycle but runs on eco-friendly source of energy. If you are a fan of motorcycles, you may have come across this famous documentary titled Long Way Up that was out in 2020. In the documentary, Evan McGregor and his friends Charlie Boorman travel all around Central America as well as South America, covering a distance of 13,000 miles on bikes. And no, not any bike, but on electric Harley-Davidson motorcycles. Many may assume them as well as their fancy Harley-Davidson to be the ones to take this title, but sorry to disappoint you, they are not the lucky holders of this title. Racer Max Biaggi is the lucky man to create this record, and he did this all on the fastest e-bike in the world, the Waxan Wattman. Max rode his e-bike in November 2020, where he broke a total of 11 records. If you are wondering what speeds this bike can travel at, well, it can reach 253 miles per hour with a horsepower of 362. Number 9. Highest mileage on a motorcycle in the world. Dave Zine was a former Wisconsin state senator. In 1991, he purchased a Harley-Davidson FXR Sport, whom he fondly called Susanna. He rode this motorcycle everywhere and had it with him for almost 2 decades. The last time that he rode Susanna was to his hometown in Milwaukee. By this point in time, he had ridden the motorcycle over a distance of 1,003,570 miles. Dave returned the keys of this motorcycle to Harley-Davidson, who gave him a brand new Road Glide for his loyalty to the brand. As of now, the motorcycle is placed in the Sturgis Motorcycle Museum and Hall of Fame. Dave continued to ride even after surrendering Susanna. Unfortunately, he met with an accident in 2011 due to which he lost a leg. As per sources, the man has ridden over 2 million miles and holds 119 wins for the distance he has covered on his motorcycle. Number 8. Heaviest motorcycle in the world. At number 8, we have the record for the heaviest motorcycle in the world. The record has been held by Tyler Nebel, his father Wilfred, as well as his brother Wolf, who resides in Zille, East Germany. The family built this motorcycle in their Haas bike forge. Now on to the big reveal of how heavy this motorcycle weighs. It weighs a whopping 4,740 kilograms and requires a V16 800 bhp T5 Soviet tank engine to move it from one place to another. If you are still confused on how heavy the bike is, a Boss Haas motorcycle weighs 438 kilograms, while a Harley-Davidson CVO Road Glide Ultra weighs a mere 437 kilograms. This bike weighs almost 10 times the weight of these bikes. Unbelievable, right? Number 7. Fastest land speed record on a motorcycle in the world. The next record is held by a motorcycle that represents a conical shuttle that is sent to space. But it isn't a spacecraft, but just a bike with a world record. The Top 1 ACK Attack comes with 2 turbocharged Suzuki Hayabusa engines to provide the speed and acceleration that it does. The bike also has a streamlined shape, which is a feature that is known to guarantee a moving body faster speed. The bike was built by Mike Active, an avionics engineer. The engine of this motorcycle pumps out a massive 1,000 brake horsepower. This motorcycle was driven on the Cook Motorsports Top Speed Shootout at Bonneville Speedway in Utah and secured a speed of 605.697 kilometers per hour. This took place on the 25th of September 2010. As of today, the record still has not been broken by anyone else. Number 6. The longest motorcycle ride on water in the world. Robbie Madison holds the record for the longest motorcycle ride on water, which he accomplished using a customized KTM 250, which he later switched to a KTM 450. The distance covered by him was 31.8 kilometers, during which he had to encounter one of the most difficult waves. He did this with the KTM 250 that he customized with skis. While securing this record, he secured another record simultaneously, the fastest ride on water worldwide. The speed at which he traveled those waters was 93.3 kilometers per hour. To his dismay, someone broke this record of his a few years later. Luca Colombo broke this record held by Robbie. He did so by using a very similar bike, though the location he broke this record was different. Luca took up the challenge at Lake Como in Italy and did so at a speed of 104 km per hour. Number 5. The fastest motorcycle double backflip in the world. Stunt riders have risk rolled up their sleeves constantly, along with the adrenaline rush that keeps their passion alive and drives them to perform such a beautiful form of art so professionally. Doing a backflip on a motorcycle is quite dangerous, but doing them twice in a row is beyond testing one's luck. But there was a person who was successful at doing so, and that is Travis Pastrana. Travis achieved this at 2006 X Games in Moto X freestyle event. Travis also stated that this trick involves a person making a strong mental commitment to doing it without bailing on it. If even the slightest hint of doubt arises while performing the stunt, the person doing so will land up their face on the hard ground and the bike on top of them. Number 4. Fastest wheelie in the world. At number 4, we have the record for the fastest wheelie in the world. Gary Rothwell secured this record at one point in time. This title was later stolen away by Patrick Furstenhoff. A fun fact about Patrick Furstenhoff is that he rides under the alias name Ghost Rider. The record has been passed to Egbert van Popte, following which Ted Brady secured it. Ted Brady secured this in 2017, and this record hasn't been stolen by anyone yet. The Irishman accomplished this record on his turbo Hayabusa by traveling at a speed of 217.85 miles per hour. Number 3. The longest wheelie on a motorcycle in the world. Yasuyuki Kudo is the man who holds the record for the longest wheelie on a motorcycle in the world. The record was accomplished in 1991 at the Japan Auto Research Institute, where this legend did a long 205.7-mile wheelie. Most riders take a coffee break after completing 100 miles. Kudo did not stop for this and continued to ride and make this record. Kudo is a true symbol of perseverance and sportsmanship. Number 2. Longest continuous hands-free ride on a motorcycle in the world. The record holder, Marcelo Sarandrea, accomplished this achievement. The man rode a long distance of 138 miles without laying his hands on the vehicle. What makes this all the more exciting is that he did all of this in Rome, Italy. Rome is known to be a place where it's quite hard to guide one's vehicle around. Thus, creating such a record under such tough circumstances makes the whole record all the more applaudable. Number 1. Highest motorcycle tightrope ride in the world. Mustafa Danguir was the brave man behind this magnificent stunt that took place in Spain. A 3-centimeter wide wire rope was placed 200 meters above the ground. The legend set out to undertake the stunt on the 16th of October 2010. The steel rope extended for a long 1.6 kilometer. To add to the excitement, the man wasn't equipped with any safety harness of any sort. Which record did you find the most jaw-dropping? Do mention them in the comment section below. We hope you had a great time with us today, and don't forget to drop this video a like if you enjoyed our content. While you are at it, tap the subscribe and bell icon. Hasta la vista!